David Wygant, 10-minute daily reality check, joined by Eddie Palmer.
Howdy.
You know, Eddie, got an interesting email from somebody today. One of my favorite emails I get. Dear David. It's not even Dear David. Usually they don't even say David. They usually just go, I bought this program. I gave it a try for like 3 days. It didn't work, and I need my $39 back. Okay, so let's set the record straight, you chronic refunders, you wannabe fucking self-help people, you stuck in your own shit kind of individual. I'm going to fucking be honest with you right now, and I'm going to tell it to you like you need to hear it. There is not a fucking chance in hell you can listen to something for 3 days, a week, and change your shit-ass loser fucking mentality, and that's not a negative, but your shit-ass mentality that you've had for your entire life. I've had shit-ass loser mentality about certain things, and
I have to.
we all have. And in order to lose that shit-ass loser mentality, I couldn't try something for 3 days and expect a miracle, because it doesn't work. Imagine, Eddie, if there was a system to make things work in 3 days, what would you do and why?
He put me on the spot with that one. 3 days, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
What would you do?
Maybe become the most enlightened person in the universe, I guess. Because in 3 days I can do anything. I'd be the
Anything you want.
I'd be the most enlightened person there is. Because from there, what can't you do?
I like that. You know, my thing was always I'd like to be the quarterback of the Patriots or something like that, right? But the thing is,
I don't know if I want to beat Tom Brady. I don't think. Just me personally. That's not.
No, I'd be David Wygant. I'd be like a 55.
Gotcha.
I'd be a 55-year-old quarterback because what the hell, I mean, if there was things that we can memorize, you know what else would be really cool? A gynecologist. When I was in my 20s, I wanted to be a gynecologist. I figured it'd be a great way to get a lot of women, right? How about a lawyer? If I can learn that in 3 days, that'd be kind of cool.
Or a doctor, yeah.
Open
heart surgery in 3 days. There you go.
Open heart surgery in 3 days. I think I could do that. Or a brain surgeon in 3 days. Holy shit.
Neurosurgeon in no time.
I'm going to go Google it on Amazon right now. How to be a brain surgeon in 3 days or less. Here's the deal. You can't start anything. For instance, I got sciatica. We had to change my workouts, right? Yeah. You notice I'm still not as strong as I was before, right? But I'm also not in as much pain as I was before. And how long has it taken us to get back to where we were before I slept on the burrito bed, right? 6 months, okay?
Yeah, it's been some months, getting that back right.
Right.
Some time on, some time off, some aggravation, some rest, some, a lot of different techniques to get you going because, what we do to ourselves throughout the day, throughout the week or months, it's amazing how we, take a toll on our bodies. But you didn't give up in 3 days, and here we are.
And did I want to do it in 3 days? Absolutely.
Who the fuck wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
Let's be honest.
And I am so tired. I probably get one of those emails every single week from somebody who just says, this doesn't work. I remember another guy, literally, okay, gets a program. He gets a date with his dream girl, which he never had before. Got a few other dates, right? Okay. The dream girl decides that, well, he's a little too needy, because they love to use that word needy, and she doesn't want him. He calls me up, literally leaves a message, says, this program did not work. She didn't like me. It didn't get me the girl. And I'm thinking like, no, it got you the date that you never had before. Cool. Now you need to work on how to keep the girl interested. Yeah. And then you also have to realize that attraction is a choice, and she has to be interested in you back. So you have to work on your personality, and that takes time. But so many people have this loser mentality. They want it to change overnight. And I understand that. I mean, it's not your fault that you want it to change overnight. You're being marketed that nonstop.
Yeah. And every form and fashion, the Instagram, Facebook, TV commercials, movies, everything. Everything's, hey, you can do this right now. And a lot of things you can do a lot quicker nowadays because of technology and all that. But that good old-fashioned, hey, I'm going to do it tomorrow, or it should just fix itself, or because I bought the program, everything's, just for instance, my online program. I've had my turnover, hey, you give me a month, I'm going to change you. And in the first 10 days, you'll see a month,
exactly.
30 days. Now, in the first 10 days, you will see some changes that will keep you on that track of this is working. But in 3 days, if you came to me, very few people have the metabolism that in 3 days, their body starts to flip over. It normally takes about 5 to 7, and you start to notice those changes. That's why I said 10 days. Notice I said 10. But in 3 days, if your body literally flipped over, there would be no healthcare profession because you wouldn't need one. If you could get in shape in 3 days, you wouldn't need me. No one would, because it took you 3 days to have the dream body, or fix your sciatica, or rehabilitate, or come back from your pregnancy,
or get rich,
or come back from your pregnancy weight, or whatever else you're trying to do. Get rich, be successful. 3 days. I've been in LA to be 5 years now this week.
Jesus.
It's my 5th year this week. Dave's been with me for 4 of them. If somebody told me, hey Eddie, when you get to LA, when you drive across the country with everything you own in the back of your car and sleep by the Santa Monica Pier, it only going to take you 3 days to turn the whole thing around. You know how long I slept in my car? 6 months. It didn't turn around quickly, but it turned around. And here we are today. I have my own company, which you're watching this YouTube video on.
Do you know,
shameless plug.
Nothing turns around. That's what's so interesting in this attitude of people thinking things are going to turn around.
Yeah,
you know, it's
ASAP,
like that. I went to the doctor. I've talked about it a couple of podcasts. I got a couple of 3 basal cell cancers. Right? I'm like, Jesus. You know, it's like he looked at me. He goes, "It's not what you did now. It's what you did 40 years ago. It took 40 years for that shit to grow.
Yeah,
it took fucking time. Now I looked at him the other day and I said, I felt like I was one of you guys. I was like, all of a sudden I go, well, what can I do right now to fix up all my cells? And the fact is, there's nothing you can do overnight. There is nothing that you can do overnight. Everything is consistent. And I just ordered a bunch of creams, and I ordered some supplements and stuff like that, right, to reverse some of the damage that I did as a kid, because I wanted to be a fucking tan god, because for some reason or another, being white wasn't good enough. I wanted to be Mexican. I don't know why, but I just did. See, I didn't speak Spanish.
That's honest.
I did. I wanted to be dark. I wanted to be as dark as my Hispanic friends that I had when I was growing up.
Glow, I get it. Everybody wants it.
My mother and I used to have sun tanning contests. We would hold our arms next to each other, and if I won, she would punch me. That's good parenting. You know? Oh yeah, well I don't want my mom to punch me, so I might as well get some more skin damage done. But I ordered a bunch of stuff today. I ordered a cream. I ordered vitamins. I'm going to go get some lasers. I'm going to go get some other things. And guess what? It ain't going to happen overnight. I'm going to have to go religiously, week in and week out, to work on something that I don't want to reoccur. Why? Because that's what it takes. It takes a mindset. It takes dedication. Holy shit. If we all could be rich, we would all do it in 3 days. If we could all be skinny, we would do it in 3 days. If we all could meet the opposite sex and overcome our fear and anxiety, we would do it in 3 days. For those of you who think you can do it in 3 days, and you continue to read the bullshit marketing from the so-called dating experts or physical fitness experts that are jerking off. The dating experts are masturbating into a fucking paper cup at night because they don't have any social skills. And the physical fitness experts, they're sitting there eating Doritos at night, basically writing marketing copy from their fat belly.
Yep. And here's another testament to someone, if they actually know what they're talking about, because Dave's been in this business a long time, decades doing this, helping people. If they can't show you their success, they don't have any. I don't show you pictures of me. I show you all the people all over the world I've helped, because that's going to help you. Showing you pictures of me with my shirt off is not going to help you get in shape. If Dave walks around, showing Dave would help you get in shape. If Dave walked around talking about how many women, listen, I pick up women all the time, I do this. He tells you, hey, this is how you meet people that you want to spend time with. This is how my clients have done it. I've met many of his clients and even trained the ones that come in. So for all you that come in and fly in to do days, in-state one-on-one coaching, you get a good workout in too. And I've met a lot of these people. They want the change. They're here for how long are they here? A couple of days. They're here a couple of days learning. They're not even here saying, in a couple of days I'm gonna go home and everything's gonna be I'm gonna be Casanova. No, they're gonna say I'm gonna go home with the things I've learned and apply them and do better at what I'm trying to achieve. That's how you become a master at your craft. Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, all these sports figures everyone knows and loves, Muhammad Ali, they became masters of their craft. They didn't do it in 3 days. They didn't do it quickly. Stop looking for that quick fix. There's no quick fix to where you want to be in life or how you want to get there or even what you want to be. You want to be a doctor? I trained several of them. They worked their asses off to get there. You want to be a lawyer? I trained those too. They worked their asses off to get there. Then they worked their asses off to sustain themselves in a company because it's very competitive in those type of professions, especially as lawyers. So you're not even talking about, you're just talking about one half of things. You want to be successful. Okay, and what? Do you even know what you want to be successful in? Or you just want to be like, I heard so-and-so got a .com YouTube app and they're millionaires now. You don't know all the nights they put in. You don't know all the long hours, 12 hours, 18-hour days they put in. I'm be honest with you. That's where I'm at in my career. I spend most of my day working on perfecting my craft so that everyone I come in contact with gets the best possible service from my company. That's how you become successful. And every year that goes by, I'm here in LA, and every year that goes by, I add on more success stories to share with you guys. That's why I can sit here and tell you there is no quick fix. I was sleeping in my car for 6 months. That was just me sleeping in my car for 6 months to get on my feet, to establish myself, to start a business, to even get here in front of this camera today. That's how that works. Dave started off humble beginnings and worked his way up to MTV, E! Entertainment, all these TV shows and news and radio shows and broadcasts and podcasts and all these thousands of YouTube followers he has. You got to work up to those things. These things just don't happen. So if you really want that girl you're talking about or that guy, you're going to have to do a little bit more work than just 3 days worth of Googling and figuring out some things, or 3 days
listening to an audio program.
I read an audio tape on the way to work.
Right. I read an audio tape on the way to work. I tried the approach one time. I tried this technique one time. It did not work. And then you got to stop using the word I'll try. I'll try to do it. Fuck it. There is no try. Either you do or you don't. Yeah. Nike just doesn't said, Nike. You imagine Nike's ad, all of a sudden the guy's running really, really hard. He's huffing and puffing. And then all of a sudden, let's try it.
Yeah.
Fucking weak. Okay, anyway. Eddie. That's Eddie right there.
Arouse Health YouTube channel. Check it out. ArouseHealth.com. If you're looking for me, anything health and fitness related, we can help you with. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We never close.
See you tomorrow.
Have a good one.